supposed to be nothing but constant fallouts. So the fact that they were taking their time on certain situations is starting to cost them, man. I'm looking at Sib. This is a young rookie who people talk highly of. Right now, he's not having the game, but as I say that, he finds 3 in the feed.
The Young Guns in round 11. Can they go big? And Sib takes that 2. It's all on. Now to the 1v1. Arsley's hops on the defuse. Sib, is he going to try to challenge? Can he come around the corner in time? And you bet he will! From the bench, 1 year later, to taking out his boys in round 11.
Yeah, I'm holding it.
I'm going right. Where are you guys at? Big kills, talk to each other. I'm top broken,
Right now.
I'm coming to you.
So what's on the back? So what the back? He's do that.
That's it. I'm back arch right now. I just stunned over. Stop dead again.
Hold it.
I stunned the back. On new time, dead. I'm back right. I'm trolling back right. Alright. He's back there, back right, absolute. Tells me to square. Back right, stun back right. You're done.
I did.
Look at my top.
I'll pick up top.
Spawning roofs, all roofs.
Baby, watch out, the heading. There's 2 back there.
No one top.
Take a look at that score now. Seattle Surge clawing their way back into this one. A solid hold at P2. The comms across the board are sounding crispy. Staying alive. Surge cannot win it here, but they're on the rotation. Sib is at next. Only a few more points needed. Our phase gonna go down once more to the Surge as Sib takes down 3. 1 more second, and that will be Seattle.
Across the map like rolling thunder. 30 seconds remaining on this point. Sib's got mid-map covered. And that was a big win. Ultra have been wiped off the map. Decent time going the way of Surge now. That game clock will tick down. Symptomatic here of Bocage. We see some games go to the wire. Sib on a 2 spree right now. 38 kills to his name. They're going to find another. Big 3 spree now for him. In behind Ultra. He's just mopping them up.
I was going to say, it's a 2-front war. You got Mac over to the B point, and Mac can watch the cross while he's actually capturing the hill.
Oh my God.
Right now, New York, they might end up in the blender. You go one direction, you got to worry about Mac. You go the other, you got to worry about the ship. And it looks like Mac's still racking a time. They have a tick of progress over towards B. Neptune, though, wins a massive 1. As meanwhile, over towards A, you still have Sib up top looking for the trades. Able to connect with at least 1, but New York, they have dealt with the pressure. Only 35 seconds left in this round.
And they do a great job of not only dealing with the pressure, but keeping the life count as close as possible, despite the setup that Seattle had there. Progress now A, second segment gone. Trying to make something happen towards B, maybe on the next set of lives, but you have to contend with Hydra in your spawn. Hydra is still there, being annoying. Can his teammates win the battle over towards A? Less than 30 seconds on the clock to play with. A segment, though, all they have to do is close out half of it, and they get an additional minute. This is huge. Seattle playing this slow, playing this smart. Here comes the capture. Clay, oh my word, almost wins a big one. There's 15 seconds to work with here now. Unfortunate timing from Insight, and with that, Seattle, they've got themselves a foothold. Now an opportunity to keep the time going, and it's so scrappy and hard to get this time chance. It's only going to be a few seconds before Ultra are back in it, but they're valuable seconds indeed.
Oh, Sib's making plays, though. He gets to the back. That's 4 in a row for him. He's looking for 5. Give it to him. He will take it. 28 in 13, again, has been a menace. And we're going back towards this hard point. I think this is really where Ultra got the ball rolling. They started popping pieces around this hill and running the score up, though. This time, Sib able to find 3 so far on this life. If there is any hope of a comeback, you're going to need a couple full 60s, and it's got to start here.
Well, even with Game 5 looming over them, Seattle Surge are not going to go quietly into this Berlin night. Slow and steady now. Just hold that time. Sib's kills department has not quite been as electrifying as it has been so far in the series, but your boy's starting to heat up. That's 5 in a row now. There's a spree continue. Whoa, hello, over the top! Catches the kill. That's going to be 6. Oh, the 7th as well. Full streaks now for Sib. Kleenex is now having to back down because the pressure's on.
15 points still for the Seattle Surge. Legion, as said, need a miracle to go on to win this game. It needs to be perfect card point from here on out. Gravity falls as Sib once again 31 and 17. Maybe you heard those criticisms that were coming through. Surge are inside the church, 7 points away. Legion need a break. Only 5 now for Seattle Surge. 10 nowhere to be seen. Can they get inside? They can still win it here. They will win it here. Seattle Surge. 1 to the good. A comfortable game. And map number 1.
Yeah, the question was asked.
All of a sudden, Mac A hope and a prayer. You need to get rid of Sib as well. Sib finds one at the back. 1 versus 3. Temp with the gunny, not quite there. 1v2.
He has to go. He has to go. I don't think he's going to go in time regardless, and that's going to be a defuse.
Goodness me, the gunny is there for Sib, but Legion get it done. And the kill on that accuracy as that bomb goes down towards the back is massive.
It's going to be Captain on the flank trying to find something. Sib now in the spawns of Boston, and he is well and truly up and about it. Accuracy with 2. Mac finding a kill as well. It's getting a little dangerous now with Surge. Sib, shots, damage, pressure over towards the B zone. Cleaned up for now by Methods. Good stuff out of him.
From boat over toward green and maybe the back of the base is how they're going to get this done. Early trades are out, and it is favoring Surge for the moment. Sib doing everything he can to try and stay alive. A few of his teammates at P1, they go for the pinch. Oh! Continues to stay alive.
So you see the spawns immediately now flip as they are going to get a clean for dead. Optic are all spawning all the way towards stables, and now this allows Seattle to get a little bit more of that time.
Yeah, that is a great little moment there for Surge. Not only do they cut Dashy off the streak, but they also, like you said, partner, do get spawns once again. Seattle off the first of the rotations have looked excellent. Still 40 more seconds left over at P5. Sib is turning and burning. Surge are going to reach the century mark. Last player in the point is going to be Mac. And a great retake there for Optic off of that glide bomb usage. Sib starting to heat on up, but he will have to wait for his teammates off of spawn. The wave will be cleared, and now a minute on the clock left for Seattle as Sib takes down another.
Down 3.
Oh,
they're ready to get the investment of the glide bomb as well, so Sib is able to find 2 kills. Now it's the stack has to come in.
I'm coming to one side.
Hit him with the nade, guys.
I'm nading. I'm nading.
On the roof, on the wall, on the close left.
I need time.
You've got to love the hype that we are seeing from this Seattle team. Pred goes for like 7-8 in a row. I think it was accuracy.
Able to find that kill on the opposite side on a 4 spree. He eventually does get taken down, but the Thieves have control. They're trying to hold down this push coming in from Seattle. Not a single player from Seattle is trying to attach from bottom. As Mac, he finds 1, Sib finds a second, but Envoy, he finds 2. Now with 28 seconds left, the Thieves, they're doing a great job of just keeping this a contest fest.
Doing a good job at it, but just like that, Seattle break on through again. It's break after break, kill after kill. Feels like everybody from Surge somehow just managed to fit their way inside a P5, but how about the shots from Sib? Mac and Draza will trade now all up to Sib at a 1v3. Maybe a young Iceman type of move, maybe learning from the vet. I've been calling things too early as he gets the unfortunate timing. Draza just on his heels. And the timing could work out if he instantly turns to his left. Oh my God, Sib instantly with 2. And now it's a 1v1 versus Octane.
35 seconds. I can't even believe he just got those 2 kills. Now he puts himself in a 1v1. 30 seconds left. Grabs his way all the way back towards it. He spots Octane as well, and he's able to win it. Oh my God, let me tell you, Lando, if I'm Nate Shot and I'm watching this, my head is going through a wall. This is back-to-back rounds where the Thieves are just giving up these man advantage. Is that another 1v3?
That is. That was back-to-back 1v3s. Down, rather up by 1 life for the moment. Make it 2 as Draws is able to find a great opener. There on Depred, the farthest pushed up player from Seattle gets dealt with, but it's him on the other end.
The SMGs on the side of Seattle to try to flip these spawns as Mac does find that opening. Octane doing a great job, doing everything he can to try to hold down Train. But look at the spawns. Look at the spawns. They already are flipped.
Sib trying to stay alive here. He's got to find a sweet spot. Hopefully catch a player out. Clock is ticking. Oh my word, big kills, 20 seconds remaining. Oh my God.
2v7 and LAG spawning so far away. They can do this.
Slowly but surely now the approach. The remaining 2 members of Seattle Surge, absolute heroes. Hook trying to throw his life into the mix. Less than 10 seconds to play with now on the clock. Who gets brought down? They're still going. Accuracy drops. It's all on a Sib. They've got on the point. Sib staying alive. Shots are there.
Hey, a dub is a dub in hardpoint nonetheless. Again, it is a strange matchup. Ultra have struggled in hardpoint all year long.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. And again, it's 1 kill at a time. Trying to push him out here on the 3rd hardpoint. It's a tough one. CleanX manages to win the fight against Mac. Respawns are still close. Non-stop fighting here on the point. But the thing is, Seattle, they've got the time. They've managed to get a toehold in there. And it's, oh, lovely shots out of Sib. And it's still good for now. Will your boy snap as the 5th comes through? Number 6 not there.
Vance trying to fill in position, but Surge taking their time to get the pinch from a couple different angles. Sib down low. He's on a 6-3. This is for the glide, and there it is. At least gets the streak as the break still shortly coming through.
Looked like somebody threw their automaton at him to try to kill him there, but it's not going to get the job done. It's going to take a lot more than that to kill Sib.
And now they'll be looking to try and convert here. None of them got the bomb, but Sib opens up with another sniper. Looking for the second. Not going to get it. Bullet whizzing past his hip. Never mind. Gave him another chance. Strata goes down. Any more for Sib? Anyone else want to have a go?
I feel like I'm watching one of those old pro mod montages. This man's insane. Octane will answer back here. It is a 1 versus 3 for him to complete. There's one of them. Of the 3 gone. Sib and accuracy. The next 2 victims, potentially. Thieves need this. Thieves ain't going to get it, surely. He's been spotted, sipped up with the sniper that time. Not going to help him out. Octane surely going to challenge. Goes to the kill and accuracy. One away from the 1v3. Could be huge. Sib finds it, though. Fantastic work. Eventually, we'll find the kill. It was a little bit scary for a moment, but the challenge comes in. And the trade is there from Seattle Surge. Another round goes their way.
There we are. Replays of Sib. So influential that round. Got 3 out of the 4.
So it's 2v3 for Seattle Surge to try and pull off.
See Sib as well, and Envoy gets gunned. It's a 2 versus 2. A little bit spread out here. They're going to try and get the pressure down. Octane just takes one. Draza's close. Octane to the back. That'll be called out. They're trying to coordinate as well, and Sib gets the first one. Octane's running for his life. He's running. He's continuing to just try and get out of here. He's going to be caught as well as Sib takes him down. LA Thieves bomb down. They have the numbers and still lose the round.
Thieves need to start waking up, and they just need to start winning some gunfights here, Brycey.
They certainly do, and unfortunately, that's not the ones you want to see. Draza, the only player left alive, tries to head towards the back, tries to be an issue, does actually win the gunfight against accuracy, and if he can win one more, it does mean Seattle Surge have to actually go back to B.
Oh my, I mean, these are just the kind of moments you cannot let happen. Sib is having a hell of a series. There's a third.
Run Mac, they're here, they're in numbers as well, and they go straight down. The Skies gets one as well. Sib fires back, bringing him to a 3 versus 2. That is much more successful for it, and Sib almost found him. A little bit of chaos as Awakening is towards the back as well, and Sib has just not had any health this entire engagement.
Gets unfortunate with that stun that comes over. I think their party would have been dead to rights, but all of a sudden, everybody over towards the back. The gun needs to be crisp and clean here from the side of Sib. Their Paddy just playing the angles as best as he can. Accuracy will find one. All of a sudden, it's a 2v2 gunfight. Skies is going to get gunned. It's Sib left in a 1 versus 1 against Awakening.
And he sees him up top. Problem is, it's going to be Sib that has to push the tempo here.
That's right.
Awakening is waiting for him. That nade strikes Awakening. But they're looking for him now. Awakening keeps backing up. But he's trying to find him. He's called this correctly. And Sib will get it. And back onto the bomb. And it's just in time. They make the clutch. Seattle Surge, a 3 versus 2.
Finds a second as well. This could be an opening, Bryce.
They're looking for it, and that's a huge kill from Sib. They're looking for it as well, but Awakening gets gunned. Absolutely removed from the map.
And overall, it's been a great series from the side of Surge. If they can brush up a couple of things and Search and Destroy, they could have been staring down the barrel of a 3-0 here.
They certainly could. And now, as we watch, it will be the Mutineers obviously taking 8. Just a slight amount of pressure from Seattle, but they're not going to be too worried about it. The kills do come through, and I think that's going to be the end of Seattle anywhere near A, as Sib just gunned the Skies on that mid-heady. Sib's going to make a play. Pred's going for this as well. They're going to try and make something, but it is going to go towards them anyway. Just looking for the exit kills. Great teamwork coming out of Seattle Surge. The pressure is now on already. Vivid may have slipped the net here.
They're out of the 100-point club at the very least, but accuracy finds himself a 5. Perfect teamwork once again from Seattle Surge. Sib's in there with the killing sprees. He's doing what he can as well on the slip slides. That's a 3 now for him. And look at this, man. The lockdown is on. 10 seconds for the win from Seattle Surge. Raven's got to get going. Trying to find something here. And Lord Almighty!
Here it comes. Sib, a pick would be huge.
Sneaks through again.
Do they officially? Kismet, right around the corner. Able to find him.
brings it to a 2v2 and narrowly escapes with his life. Krim not far behind. Oh my goodness, what a shot from Sib.
Gonna back on out, reposition, and there is a rattle of gunfire now all across B2. It's his teammate picking up kills, and now you were a man down, Florida Mutineers. Things are starting to look dicey.
And bomb down in a spot where you know Pred is going to be top 2 somewhere. Both staircases, you have to go and check a bunch of corners that are going to be a problem. A couple closets, and obviously if you go straight in, Sib is there. Dave Patty at least able to collect that bomb, so that is a small victory, but for a bigger defeat, Sib's now 1 of 5.
Oh, and it's 1 man now versus 4 again. Dave Patty, where skies fell, will you join him? This could be it. And oh my, he's gonna go down swinging the players all around, but that is now map point. Seattle Surge.
Dude, it is that chess game between these teams. I think Seattle said, all right, I guess they're really never going to go to A on offense. We'll just stack it this time. They get Pred nice and aggressive inside of P2, and well...
Second piece not there. Sib gets it. You've got something to happen here, but the spawns, you're right in the spawns. You are thick in Florida Mutineers territory, man, and it's not working out so far. Sib has got 4 kills on this life alone now, trying to find the 5th. There it is. Back tank now, less than 30 to play with and only 9 lives. Seattle Surge.
I mean, Pred, though, checking every corner, trying to eliminate every possibility. Can't quite make it happen, but Sib is still there, waiting for the gunfights to fall on his lap, and this is cold and calculated gameplay. Surge get the break they need. So if you're playing ranked play and feel bad that you can't read them, well, don't worry. The pros in this game struggle as well, but a player that's also been struggling in this game is Sib. He's got this top control, though, the power position where you can try to find all these kills in and around the point, but right now, waiting for the reinforcements. You see around him, they are swarming, but hey, he's on a 4 spree, and again, this is the guy that if he can get hot, Surge can make the comeback.
We see hills for Seattle where they like to fly, Seattle where they like to have setups, and now we're back towards the setup style where Pred was trying to be the free roamer, but now you got Temp going behind enemy lines, and Sib's ready for it. He is turning for the action, and well, so are his teammates. They clear out Paris Legion, go back to the nice spread across the map. I mean, you got accuracy on his tank. You got Sib in the down low lane, and Sib right now on a 5, thinking about the glide, and honestly might be able to get it. There's number 6. The train is in. Johnny can't quite get the 3rd, but it's just time and time again for Pred, man. There is like no shortage of unreal talent in this league. I've been thinking about Hydra throughout this map as well, because something Pred does incredibly well that I would like to see more of out of Hydra. He's like so consistent with like the little things of like getting the intel.
The rest are spawning out.
As well. I'm nading over.
I'm flipping it.
I'm looking over. Can you get him?
Yeah, I'll get him.
Nice. Things go back to sort of 50-50. Seattle at least have the spawns, but no one really has that hilltop.
Yeah, similar looks from the Bocage. Again, you got Boston Breach with the early leads. Nice 2-piece out of Sib. Starting to get the pressure on, finding these kills. Do you still know where these members of Breach are spawning? Still towards that warehouse side. Here comes the hit, right out of spawn.
There with the big 2, almost a big 3, but Sib, great shot, able to equalize him. Now they do not complete that first segment on A, and time is starting to tick.
Yeah, and I guess the streak investment doesn't exactly work out as well as you would have preferred.
Ravens need some of the SMGs to start getting on this level, because now if Sib starts to heat up as well, it's a difficult position at 5 now. 6 in a row for Sib. The Ravens starting to crumble just a little bit, make it 7. Yeah, they're the best team on the game. They're breaking that hill 57% of the time. They managed to find that break. That rotation for Ravens mattered not. Sib will find 2. Pred is there as well.
They might be looking for the spawn trap as well. If you lose these gunfights around the site, you'll be forced to spawn inside of that back train building. So this is a big moment for Ultra. You gotta connect with a couple. And Sib on that 5 spree as well. Multiple problems, and they can't take him down.
Oh my, that is a big win. No more kills to be had. Cammy at range, though. Softening up the numbers. And Sib straight back in with great trade.
Hey, it was a good effort right there from Ultra, but just not enough. It's not close enough to perfect, and Surge now in the hill, but maybe a clean 2 down, and maybe you see Ultra right now flying through the point, at least in for the contest. They still got a little bit of fight in them, but still, such a long way to go.
Here's the contest, Sib's in, and he is flying, baby, inside the big win with a pistol now. Another for him.
Accuracy is playing like this. 10-2 does not pick up that glide bomb. But Seattle Surge are in control of spawn. That's going to be 3 down in the feed. Last player up is going to be Illy towards Vines. He gets taken care of, and so far, Seattle are not giving them anything to work with. Final 20, they're going to force, once again, Optic Texas off that rotation.
And how about the runs being made out of the AR's accuracy? 11-2. Mac is starting to fry. And the same thing can be said for Sib. 7-3 will roam throughout the map on the 5 spree as Optic pray. They hope that Church could be their destination for a few seconds. They win a 1v1 off the rip. that's the way to start it.
Half your optic Texas. Currently down by almost 80 points. This is where you need to get a great cold. Sib finds himself on a 7th spree, picks up that glide bomb.
They do a good job considering. I mean, fantastic work at Sib popping off. He was the reason they had so much match control at the start of P2. And now towards P3, this man, not slowing down, has such a clean shot. When you talk about centering with the auto, this man could do it all. Accuracy as well. Struggled big time versus Atlanta FaZe just a day ago, but much better versus Optic. And I mean, the entire day, this Surge team firing on all cylinders.